It's not my name, whole interview.
You know it. Alright, you don't introduce yourself.
I am?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Shit. Wow, that's unprofessional. You gotta let a nigga know before that.
Nah.
Anyways, yo, welcome to Trash Coffee Podcast. This is episode
19?
19?
19, yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, 19.
You sure?
We don't say it's 19. I think
Damn.
18. Yep, 19.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, nigga, what's up, bro? This is Devon, bro.
This is Isaiah.
Yeah, fucking co-host.
And we got a special guest.
Yeah.
You want to introduce yourself?
Oh, my name is Napalm. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Can they hear? They can hear me?
Oh, yeah,
they
both
can
of
hear
them.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's straight, bro.
Yeah, they could definitely hear you
Yeah,
right
you're a
there.
musician. You want to get up close to it.
I did. You know, and everybody get in trouble on them on the Breakfast Club and shit when they don't be talking in the mic. They be
Yeah.
like, "Hey man, lean up in the mic." Yeah.
Them niggas is sentimental.
I got one question for you right now. We spoke about it before this, but have you tried the chicken sandwich?
No, I have not.
For Popeyes, right?
Yeah, the Popeyes.
Unfortunately, I have not. I heard it was good though, but you said it was
It's trash. It's awful.
It's trash?
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas was saying it's better than Chick-fil-A, so I'm not. I'm
taken.
Yeah,
Oh, it's better than Chick-fil-A?
No, fuck no. No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, nah, hell no. That's wild to say.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just really like greasy as hell.
There's some hidden agenda to that, I think.
That's the nigga agenda.
I guess.
There has to be a nigga agenda.
If
Why
niggas say
do
it's
all black
poppin', it's
people talk
poppin'.
about this sandwich?
Because niggas be popping, bro. They make shit popping. You know, people went out to go get that chicken. You went out.
I went out and got the chicken today because I was like, well, shit, if all my niggas is saying it's good.
I feel like Chick-fil-A, the white people just wanted to show once and for all.
Can you say this?
Who got it sold? Who got it sold up? Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
Chick-fil-A?
I feel like Chick-fil-A is trying to prove that, bro. We live in a Donald Trump America right now, so
Yeah, dude, it's both.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just keeping it 100 a buck. Like when has ever like they trying to put their foot on our neck right now, bro?
Yeah, they like, look at these niggas running around for chicken. That's wild. That's
Running around instead of counting this shit.
And at the end of the day, our chicken is better than yours, and we don't have to be open on Sundays. So
fuck.
That's how they feel, bro.
Hey, nah, Chick-fil-A really don't fuck with LGBTQ
They
and
don't fuck with none
niggas.
of that.
Yeah,
They fuck with Trump.
And we still eat it, bro.
I'm
Like,
still
that's
gonna
what's
eat
crazy.
Chick-fil-A.
That's what probably makes
I'm
it.
still
To
gonna eat Chick-fil-A.
be
That's what's
honest.
crazy.
It's probably better because
Since it's
racist
filled with
person.
racism. What?
Like, goddamn, you living on edge. It's like those pornos, bro. Where the white chick be like, call me nigger and shit like that. It's just wild
I've
shit.
never had that in my life.
No, that's why I say porn, bro.
Yeah, porn.
Anything happens porn.
What are you watching, bro?
It's not nothing I'm watching, I swear to God, bro. Let's not, never mind. Let's get on topic, bro.
Wait, how
That
do you know?
Hey,
That shit already. That shit's already.
I've been on Twitter, bro.
That shit's already.
There's nothing that's never been.
Or what's the other one? What's the other website? Reddit.
I don't know. I'm already incriminating myself.
Yeah, that was wild.
I'm just saying that's
better.
Pornhub,
No. Reddit.
what is it?
No, it's not a porn
XNXX?
website.
It's the thing with the
4chan.
I'm giving a bomb up.
4chan. Yeah, 4chan.
What is that?
It's the same shit as Reddit.
4chan?
It's just a porn.
Never heard of that.
Really?
Ever in my life.
Jacob know everything.
Yeah,
Shout out to
okay, yeah,
Jacob.
but it's not. It's thought. It's on the tip of my tongue, and y'all all used it.
I don't
Pause
care
that.
about, yeah, I don't care about you too, but I've never used it. This nigga.
Is that pause?
It's on the tip of my tongue, and y'all all use that.
Yeah, I've never used. I don't even use Reddit.
Never used your tongue. My nigga. It's all good, though.
not.
Pause.
Okay, yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Wow.
That's
I'm
wild.
quick with it, bro.
Yeah, that went over my head like a motherfucker.
Wow.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's all good, bro. I
Gay
make the
jokes.
music.
I didn't start the gay jokes.
I know, that's fine.
That's beautiful.
You bring that energy.
Yeah, I do.
You said some wild
some
shit
wild
just now,
raunchy
so-
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you got to feed on that. And it,
So my nigga,
I got him already, bro.
what
he had to watch. Yeah, you got to. You got to fight them words now.
I was like,
You know,
wow,
I'm
you gotta
ready
watch
for
this.
him.
Yeah,
oh man.
can't say shit.
So you still a free agent, right?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
You don't fuck with it no more.
Hell no, I wouldn't be smoking as much as I do on like in public if I did, because I would never want to taint everything that like that the NFL kind of does stand for professionally. You know what I'm saying, the children and shit. So I'm not a free agent no more. I'm retired, low key. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So you just stay in Denver, or you be all over the place?
I stay in Denver right now. We kind of got a plan to get the fuck up out of here pretty soon. But
okay.
stand up endeavor.
Okay.
Always gonna bounce back and forth though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
I'm from Elkhart, Indiana, originally by way of Chicago. I say. A lot of people never know where Elkhart, Indiana is at. So.
Hey, my people from Gary, Indiana, bro.
Hey,
Go there every year, bro.
what's up?
Why
What's
not,
up,
baby?
G.I.?
Gay Islands,
What's
baby.
up, yo?
Yes,
What's
I know a
up?
little bit.
That's
I
what
know.
y'all pass- Listen, I shot one of my videos in one of them abandoned warehouses
Oh, wow.
out there off of, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah.
There's nothing but abandoned warehouses in Gary.
And it stank.
Yeah.
Rolling through that motherfucker. That's how you know it's real. They grimy in that motherfucker. Okay, you.
Hey, bro.
Hey, shout out to
Hey,
you.
yeah, man,
shout,
that's
out,
my-
shout out to my dog over here, bro. He made it all the way from Gary to here.
Hey, for real though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, it's hard to make it out of Gary. Only two people I know, Michael Jackson and you, bro.
Oh shit.
Freddie Gibbs, bro.
Huh?
Freddie Gibbs.
Oh shit, he from
Yeah.
there too?
Yeah,
he
Freddie
don't claim
Gibbs.
it. He don't claim it.
He do.
Look, my man back there like, yeah, Freddie,
You gotta listen to
Freddie.
his older shit. He do
Okay,
his
cool.
older
Yeah.
shit. But yeah,
Indiana
yeah.
stand up. What's up? There's a lot of love in Indiana
Yeah.
too.
Midwest
Low
in
key
general.
people, yeah.
Yeah,
Midwest in
that's
general.
baby shot.
What
yeah.
the hell?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny. I forget.
It's
Yeah.
rare to meet Indiana niggas, bro.
niggas,
It's
yeah.
not- Except my
You
family.
want to know why? Because Indiana, I feel like there's so many small
Yeah, it's tiny.
cities to where you never say your actual city. You say the bigger one around you. And for a lot of us, Chicago's closer than Indianapolis.
Yeah, it is.
So
Niggas
therefore, we
Bears
all
fans.
just claim Chicago because we're basically a suburb of
And y'all the
Chicago.
same niggas.
And we-
Yeah.
Not really.
Most some of
Hey.
the, like if you a hood nigga, y'all just be linked up. Y'all like,
Yeah,
fuck it.
it'd be different.
It'd
I
be
don't know
different
about
though in
linked
Chicago.
up,
You
linked
go,
up.
it goes
I
by
ain't gonna say
10 streets, my nigga. Every 10 blocks out there in the South Side, it's
Yeah,
a
it's
little
wild.
different, bro. Slow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
You're
little
right.
wild.
Shit.
You go from 35th to 45th, you might see some shit. 45th to 55th, you gonna see Chief Keef in them. 55th to 67th, you gonna see Lil Durk in them.
Yep.
And then from down south and south of that, you gonna see all the real dope boys.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
Damn.
Long. It's
it's
That
just
sounds
all,
like some wild shit that you just
It's
pop off
beautiful,
every
though,
time.
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with y'all next time.
Summertime side is the best time to be out.
I was about to just say that, bro. I miss downtown Chicago in the summer.
Yeah.
That shit sounds.
It's
fun.
beautiful.
I haven't been to Chicago.
There's a lot of white people when you
Man,
get downtown.
listen, you gotta.
I bet.
Everybody should. I feel like Chicago's New York, but with a cleaning lady.
Streets.
Yeah, it's just a little cleaner. That's it.
It look better too.
Yeah.
Especially when you look at like Michigan and shit. But you
Yeah.
know, man, that's biased though. Midwest niggas, man.
Y'all ain't got no lakes out here.
We don't.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, they fake.
Yeah,
real
they
lakes,
ain't
bro.
shit.
Yeah,
For
they're
real,
not
for
real
real.
lakes.
It's true though. I mean, we got
rivers.
We take shit from every other state.
Fun fact: Miami Beach is fake. Look it up.
Oh shit. Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Imported sand.
Oh yeah.
For real?
Yep.
I mean,
That's
I'm used to that, nigga. I go to Lake Michigan during the summers and Gary, nigga.
Imported
That's,
sand,
that sand
yeah.
is fake as fuck.
Sand
So it's
fake
like
as fuck, yeah.
make you feel
Miami
like you at
Beach.
the beach though.
It's fake as fuck.
Miami Beach is fake.
They imported sand all down the coastline.
That's wild.
Oh wow,
Look
that's
that
a,
shit up.
That's
What
a
the fuck
random.
carried all that sand? That's funny to think about now.
If I'm wrong, I'm high.
Oh,
They just
God.
like go to a fucking like what a desert or something and load up a whole bunch of sand
Man,
and
ain't
bring
no
it
telling
to.
what they talking about.
Yeah, that's how.
It's
mean,
all
you can make
conspiracy
sand.
until
with
somebody
rocks,
proves
you
it.
You
just
can make sand.
yeah, but that's
I mean, you can
that's
say sand is glass, all
time
types of shit.
consuming like a motherfucker.
So
just go to the south.
now that you're retired,
Yeah.
damn, what was I about to ask? I just lost my train of thought. I was thinking about the fucking fake
all
beach.
up. Yeah. Fucking all up.
I was thinking about the fake beach. I was like, how the fuck? But being retired and then transitioning to a musician,
Mm-hmm.
how was it?
Man, keep it a buck. It was like it's been a roller coaster. It's been up and down. You know, a lot of what I relied on was like stability from sports, and in the music industry, it's not really stable. You know what I'm saying? I was dependent on every week. I knew that check was coming on a certain date. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't, all I had to do was make one little hissy fit and check in there by the end of the day. But like even in music, like sometimes you get paid off of other people's control. Like say you get hired for an event, you might be allotted in a contract to a promoter giving you X amount of dollars, but then you get there and they don't make what they make at the door. You maybe didn't sign the contract the right way, or it may not even be a real contract. And now,
May not be a real contract.
Man.
Go on that.
Yeah,
Speak on
man.
that.
It's been one time I've had a show where I signed a contract and it wasn't even held up in the court, like it was in like void. I think there was no real. It wasn't attached to a lawyer or a state law.
Oh, so it was just some shit.
So it was just some shit that they made up
Yeah.
at home or
Printed
whatever
it
and
out.
printed or whatever.
That's
And when it
wild
came
as fuck.
time to go sue or whatever, it wasn't held up. It was a binding, I forgot, legal binding agreement.
Yeah. That's crazy as fuck. I know, how the fuck does that happen?
They said the only thing I would be able to do is go sue them for civil court, but then it wouldn't be worth.
Yeah, it'd be
All they gonna do is,
Was that out here?
Nah, I was living out here, but it was I did a show for South by Southwest 1 year, and I signed a contract. Everything.
What? South by Southwest then?
But see, the thing is, I would like the way South by Southwest works is you can be an official South by Southwest artist on the lineup, and that's a whole different like registration package. But what most people do is they go down and they buy the venues around it that aren't official, and then they throw South by Southwest events, and that's basically what I signed to, not knowing the difference. So
that's a motherfucking loophole.
I signed that. When that got down there, she didn't drop the right deposit or whatever for the show. End up spending like about 3 bands to get down there because I took my whole live band and like dancers and everything because I was trying to show out. Like I had like the people that was managing Drake and Nicki and Kanye at the time, they were there to kind of watch. We were kind of affiliated. So I was trying to show out and give like, I went, shout out to Brent Easton. He was like the drummer for me. He's like a super professional drummer. He grew up in South Bend, Indiana, so we went and got him. I paid for him to be there. He was on tour with Jay Moss, the gospel singer. So he took off tour to come be on. Yeah. And my homeboy was Chris Belvey. Shout out to Chris. He was the one of the choreographers for R. Kelly while he was on tour before everything went crazy. So both of them came off a tour.
Terrible joke for that.
Yeah, sure.
Both of them came off a tour to be with me at South by Southwest.
That's crazy.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so
You
like,
got fucked.
Yeah, man. I basically 3 bands. Like, only way if I would have sued her, the only way I would have gotten money was they literally told me all my steps. They were gonna take it to whoever it was to get the loan or whatever to take it out to pay me, and then she has to pay them back, but then still run the risk of that being like 4 or 6 months out. So I was like, man,
it does take a long time.
And I'm not gonna lie, at the time I was a little bit younger and I was so used to money coming in so fast. I was like, it's all good, I'll get it back. I'll get it right back. Like, that's only 3 bands. But now I know how hard it is to make 3 bands when you're not, you know what I'm saying, locked in with football and shit. I definitely went after her ass then. So it's bro, listen, I learned okay, so in the league I learned a lot about business, but I didn't know how cutthroat business was because I was so protected.
This shit was
I came in with an agent. Yeah. They already had preset people who was on strike before I got in, so it made it better for me. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But in this music industry, bro, this is the drug game.
Oh yeah,
like it is not a game.
Grimy.
So it's grimy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the more you know, sometimes they can get over on you.
That's a good point. Do you think that being an artist is like entrepreneurship?
Yes. Not in today's society, yes, it is. Because unless you have the structure or the machine of what people have behind the label, everything is on you. And what I'm starting to find out being independent is how much work really goes into all the back end. It's not just recording. It's not just making a song. It's not just, oh, I got this dope. Like, you can't just put a song up and think 500 people gonna show up, you know what I'm saying, to your show. You gotta put back end work, and that's what we don't see. All these people that we idolize, they got teams. Even if you think they don't,
maybe
they might be
empire.
Not even thinking about the Drakes, thinking of the lower level people, like, you know what I'm saying? People that's just not getting started, bro. They've had a team for a couple years. We're seeing them because of what their team is doing. You get what I'm saying? So, and the money that they have behind them is doing. So, a lot of people don't really, like, you have every once in a while that flash in the pan, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that just bubble pop off or whatever. But if you really look at everybody's story, a lot of them tell you that they faked it until they really got on. They'll tell you what point. Like even 6ix9ine, he was sleeping on the floor with his baby moms.
Shout out to the snitch.
Shout out to the snitch. He is snitch. No.
He is snitch, nigga. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the snitch.
He wasn't a real blood nigga. So I knew when he came out with that song, I knew he wasn't a real blood nigga. I was like, no real blood nigga says blood like that. But I feel it. So it's true. I fucked with it.
I mean, he also went on it and told you he was trolling. A lot of times. I mean,
but I didn't think he was trolling. No. Actually, I knew he was trolling, but I didn't think like the gangbanging shit was like. I was like, I'm on the fence about that.
Man, you know real niggas, man.
But because he was hanging around for real niggas.
First and foremost, if you a real nigga, first and foremost, you probably got an OG that's gonna check you on doing dumb shit like that. Hey, my nigga, ain't no doing this in public, bro. You gonna have to sit down, bro. Hold up. Let me set up a meeting if you need to talk. If y'all need to square this up, let's meet up. Let's do something. If you need to press a line, let's do this. But he ain't got no OG, so I know you're not a gangster, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, the niggas around them, I thought they were OGs, you know what I mean?
They was all using him, bro. It was all a play. They was pimps. That's all it is, bro. This game is drug dealers and pimps, bro. Music, that's all music is.
A lot of big niggas is come from like drug dealing
and pimping, bro. That's all it is. And
it's a cutthroat business, like you said.
Even taking it out of our culture, like black people alone, like there are like, what do you think these label reps and people?
Oh, they are pimps.
Yeah, that's all they doing.
They are real pimps. They be like, what? Nigga, go over here and do this shit. Get this checks. Yeah. We don't give you 20%. You don't shut the fuck up.
That is.
Damn.
20%. You probably made the label what?
So much
10
more.
million.
Yeah.
You make the label 10 million. How much you think you gonna see from that?
2.5. That's wild.
10 and 2.
I mean, Drake getting 3% off of some of his shit.
You said what? What did you just say?
He's getting 3% off of some of his shit. Drake.
Damn.
Drake?
Look it up.
How much money is he bringing in?
11.
He's gotta be
You don't make money off of the back end in your music. You make money off of touring and shows.
Yeah.
Performing.
That's universal.
And merch, yeah. So he ain't gonna get a lot of it.
How much is he bringing into the 3%?
I know him being that rich.
And his 3% being really significant.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, y'all. Like, we would think he's making it off the music.
No, I don't think he's making it off. I've been known he was. His tour, he sells out the Pepsi Center. That's
his first tour, what was it, So Far Gone? I forgot what it, Home Again tour or something like that. Yeah. I think it grossed 18 million, 19 million, and he takes home over like 80%.
Damn.
So, or 77% is what he takes home. So he took home like 15 mil off his first tour, independent tour.
That's a lot.
You can do whatever the fuck you want from there.
Yeah, you can.
You get what I'm saying?
That's a lot of money.
He had people around him that could put up the money to make it happen and flip it. So.
Oh shit, yeah, because that's when he first Young Money shit.
Everything started popping.
Yeah.
You look like a business.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why people complain about it, man. But like I just attack it the same way I did as an athlete. Once you figure out the business, don't complain about it, bitch about it. Figure out how you can make money and get in where you fit in. That's it. And that's what the smart people do.
Mayweather.
And if you gamble on yourself, like me, then you cool with taking a couple L's. You know what I'm saying? The first, second, third year, your transition, knowing that year 5, year 6, year 7, whole gang gonna eat.
Yeah.
Cause I've done it before. Like you talking to somebody who, as a child, looked on the other end of a career like, yo, that's where I'm going, and I'm not gonna stop until I get there. And I don't know what the percentages are, but I made it out of a slim to none. You know what I'm saying? Few, because I was that kid that just was like, no, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Even if you and the world tell me I'm not, I'm telling me I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it. So that's where I'm at with the music.
That shit's crazy. It's a very low percentage to make it to the league. I'm going to tell you that shit now. Like very low.
And I think it's just all your mental, your mind state. When it get rough, are you going to give up? Are you going to stop? Most people stop at the high school because it got rough. Yeah. Most people stop at the college because they couldn't keep going.
Yeah.
It got rough for me in the league. I was like, nigga, I'm done with this. I'd rather go sing. But I bet it on, I knew me. I knew enough people. I felt, I believed in my talent, and then nothing around me told me that I wasn't good at music, because I'm in a locker room, it's like, you know, a brotherhood, so they gonna tell you the real. When you got the celebrities and the stars, the superstars of the locker room being like, bro, why are you here? You start to look at your job a little different. That'd be like you walking in here every day and the nigga being like, yo, I know you got dope ass clothes, bro. You should just go model somewhere or whatever. My nigga, what you doing here?
Shit, I ain't gonna model shit.
I understand though, you know what I'm saying? Like this shirt. Man, you can model, my nigga. Fuck that shit.
I can model a beard.
Who says you can't?
Shit.
There are beard models.
Yeah.
Most people think you gotta walk a runway to be a model. No, you don't have to do that.
Hell no. Everybody reconstructed everything.
It's so much. The thing that the internet has really done is shown us how much is really out here that was behind the curtain veil.
Exactly.
The only people that had the resources and the access to it could know. But now, I don't have to, you know what I'm saying, know Joe Black to get to Boumani overseas or whatever to fucking get a bag, because I can stumble across his damn Instagram today just sitting here like, damn, who the fuck is this on the Explore page?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, shit, there be niggas that just become millionaires from, or not even millionaires, just become more well off than what they were just by doing some quick internet shit.
Oh yeah, fast as
that's wild. It's wild as fuck to think that.
There's a lot of money out here, nigga.
The Matrix.
There's a lot of money in Denver.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How you feel about the music scene in Denver?
I feel like it's in a great place right now.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Why y'all don't think it is?
Well, it's. I think it's a little.
All right, so
It's a little stagnant for like, let's say our age, but like the young niggas,
they booming.
yeah they know what they
But
doing. But I don't know.
What makes them booming?
They are serious about it. Like you said, I'm gonna do this shit, and that's all. We had a 19-year-old on here that said, "This is it, plain and simple. I'm rapping, and this is what it's gonna be."
I hope we got a team and some business. Right?
Hey, and that's what I'm saying. He brought a whole entourage and everything. Had a nigga to dress him at his
team and an entourage different.
Oh yeah,
He's saying the team. He had a nigga that's doing
his clothing.
He had a nigga that's doing like the music shit.
Social media.
That's good.
Dude, 19.
I think the reason why I say it's in the I don't know if y'all was done saying why.
No, go ahead. No.
I think the reason why I say it's in a good place is because in order for it to change, people have to start addressing the real.
Okay.
And now you're seeing rappers go at each other right now.
Yeah,
you're seeing
yeah.
a little bit of controversy with the shows, a little bit of the merch battles, all that kind of. You're seeing people get a little bit of competitive, and I think that's great for what we want to do. Because after this little phase of where it's kind of who's about to be the guy and everybody's racing to be that one. Yeah. You got, you know what I'm saying, so much talent out here, our age, and the younger guys. I've been peeping a lot of people.
Yeah.
And for me, I feel like after this phase is when we kind of all come together, and instead of looking inward to the circle, we're going to stand as a circle and look outward to the rest of the country and be like, look, this is what kind of like Atlanta and them did. But it didn't come without like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody think Atlanta just supported them.
Hell no.
Like, I'm so over that. No, they support each other. Now the niggas have made money. Like, before, no, niggas was out there shooting each other.
Exactly.
Like, shit,
Still are.
Still are.
Still
so,
are.
like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So, shout out my nigga Scotty ATL out there.
I
That's
mean,
one
you got what you have, Outkast for a long time.
Man, I love it. Man, I've been studying Outkast.
And then other niggas was like,
all like
shit.
the last 3 weeks.
Gucci, Jeezy.
We've been on the Boomers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just listen to that shit.
Man, all of that shit. What you said, Jeezy?
Yeah, Jeezy.
Yeah,
Gucci. Tip. You know what I mean? And then it just skyrocketed from there.
Niggas that smart.
I gotta say Gucci, mainly.
All the young cats that was around all of them. Like, Future came from the Dungeon family.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot about that.
Exactly.
Oh,
like,
Trouble too.
Trouble
came from Dep.
Listen, and once you start to understand the formula behind the scenes and you start knowing the truth, you start seeing everything. That's why, like, a lot of people be thinking that people just popped up. Hell no. Niggas had a whole system and a whole plan.
Yeah, I seen Trouble, I seen him on the documentary.
Yeah.
Before I even knew that he rapped.
Yeah,
I just thought he was a big blood nigga. I was like, okay, I fucked with this nigga. Then he came out with a song. I was like, this nigga raps.
Same shit with Jeezy. Drug dealing,
like documentary.
And then
that's all I knew.
As
Culture,
a rapper,
bro. Culture.
Just fucking already rich.
The way I think about it, our culture is rooted in that because, like, look at, like, real life.
Yeah.
If you seen a nigga on the block whipping the dopest shit, the latest shit, dressing the flyers, even before we had cameras and phones and shit, niggas wanted to be that nigga, the dope nigga. So all you do as a dope nigga is show niggas you a dope nigga and beat the system a little bit. And then everybody wants to be you, fuck you, look like you, talk like you, all that. So it's a very simple play. They just have very smart business acumen.
Yeah.
And that's why they were
all the niggas are smart. Like, you can't, like, even some of the dumb niggas are really smart.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It's just like, damn.
They be like randomly good at marketing.
I feel like you either book smart or you street smart. And everyone that's in between kind of suffers because you kind of, you know what I'm saying, you don't declare.
Yeah, there's
like
a certain
there's a certain street savvy dude that could probably run a business better than the book smart person.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a couple of my homies couldn't probably read a goddamn whole paragraph, but it tell you how to run your fucking business and flip your money quicker than you.
Exactly.
So,
I know that. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I know a couple niggas. Hold on, you can't read.
They're like, what?
Like, yeah, I
got
made
200 bands.
Exactly, I just made 100,000. Selling what?
Right.
T-shirts.
T-shirts.
Yeah, but like for real though, that's wild. So like with the music scene in general for Denver, I don't want to say it's small, but like we got ACO rappers too, and then we got Colorado Spring rappers, and then you know what I mean, and then maybe even Pueblo. But
see, I just lump them all together.
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah.
And that's what you should do.
Cause like when you go to Chicago, niggas live out in Gurney and Naperville and all that shit. But
Peoria.
you don't hear them going, I'm a Naperville rapper, I'm just a Chicago rapper.
Yeah.
Like I feel like until your city get the name that it wants, like everybody from this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Colorado.
From Colorado.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when you say Colorado, they immediately associate you with Denver.
Yeah.
They probably never even been to Denver.
Nobody, but I'm not gonna lie, when I got traded here or cut and released and then brought here, I was really like beefing with my agent, bro, because I was like, what the fuck is in Denver?
Yeah.
Like I'm coming from Miami, bro.
Oh yeah, you was bumping.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a step.
Like literally, like exactly,
Yeah,
bro. But then,
I would be terrified.
but what you get though is like a person like me. I was an artist at heart, so like for me being in Miami, that was like a football player, Nate.
Yeah.
I think I really started looking at life at face value for how I wanted to live my life when I came to Denver because it's so open out here. It's the best. I tell people all the time it's the best of both worlds. You get the West Coast mentality where it's a little laid back, hippie vibe a little bit with the Midwest work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's
you
a nice
got
little touch.
it's a nice little blue collar out here. People ain't too bougie, but it is some money out here. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the way I look at like Denver and Colorado. But like until I got here, I thought Denver was sitting over in the middle of the mountain.
Yeah.
Like it's just these big ass mountains and then just a little small city. Like you seen Whoville?
Yeah.
Off of the Grinch.
Fucking.
Where they look down and
That's
see
fucking
tiny
sick.
little lights
Like,
and shit.
yeah,
That's
like
funny.
when
If
they
people
look
really
at
think that is wild.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, niggas.
That's funny.
That's wild. Niggas really think about. That's why when I tell people I'm from Denver, they're like, "Oh, you from the mountains?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Nigga,
you
hell
gotta
no."
Not even knowing you gotta ways before you even get to the foot.
Yeah, like nigga, I'm where from niggas get shot at.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, I get robbed too.
Yeah, like you might get robbed and shot all in the same area.
Now my Gary family come out here, they be like, "Oh my god, it's nice."
Nigga,
Oh yeah, that's
listen, people
totally
told me
different
5
world.
points used to crack. Now, I don't take anything because all crime is like, I feel relative to the city. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely. Yeah.
Like, Chicago's crime is so much bigger because, nigga, Chicago would definitely be from here to damn Castle Rock.
Yeah.
Like, that's all of Chicago.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it is, yeah.
So, but I'm not gonna lie, I did feel a little bit safer walking through the old 5 points than I did walking through the South.
old 5 points. How old are we talking?
2013.
Okay, no,
Old for me.
no.
14.
Kind
You
of,
gotta,
maybe.
I mean, we talking about when we talking about old
I know
5
it ain't
points.
as gentrified
We
as
talking
now.
about
Yeah, it's
2006 and 2010. That shit was a death trap for anybody that wasn't on the east, from the east side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Niggas, you get off the bus at the fucking Downing station.
Yeah.
You were okay.
Yeah, the Holly got
This shit
burned
about
down.
to-
It was a lot of shit going on in between them times, bro. It was wild. But
Yeah.
I mean, and it was wild in
And
like
I
the
believe-
80s and
I
90s
believe
too.
it. I
But,
believe it.
But you know what I mean? I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
say
but we
it's
only
nothing
have-
like Chicago. I
We
can't
only
say
have,
that.
the thing is, we only have 8% black people.
Exactly,
Here, bro,
it's a
so you're
very
not gonna
small-
have as high.
Oh,
as crime.
we increased.
We got Mexicans too.
I know. I just went black.
Yeah.
I try to stay with our people.
Where-
Just
We increased though. He said 8%.
Yeah,
Last
that was
time
like-
I looked at the cent, it was like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, it was low. And
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know
we
where
got
you knew
fucked
niggas
off.
came from because black people really don't move here. Like to be
Marijuana,
honest.
nigga. You know how many times
Yeah.
my mom be like, "Why don't you have your brother come out there? Cause can't he get a job with smoking it instead of going to jail for it?
Oh.
Can't he? What he got to do? He need a license.
they need to
baby,
leave.
he got your license. He got his license, baby. He coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on God. Though.
That's funny because some of my family be doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all
Yeah.
doing?
Them niggas
Shout
in
out to
Colorado.
moms.
Yeah.
They used to be like, that nigga can't live with you. Every time I played in the league, every city I would move, my brother would try to come, and he's older, like 10 years older.
Yeah.
Man, they'd be like, nah, leave that boy alone. Man, I moved out here to Denver. They was like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
He done been in jail a couple times for marijuana.
Oh yeah. He
Oh,
come
see, that
sell
ain't
it
no-
and shit.
That ain't yeah.
Come sell it.
That's what I said.
Legally, you can really sell it.
You can be a bud tender.
Nah,
It's like
be a
you get in the
dispensary
bar.
manager. Shit.
Yeah, shit.
And you get free weed
Shout
every
out-
day.
Shout out to
Literally.
dispensaries.
Yeah.
These I got the big bros, Green Solution, if I can get them. I don't know.
Where they at?
Man, they're all over. They're probably.
all over. They're
I think
like
they're the top
fucking
3. They're one of. I think
They have
the top, if not the top 3, marijuana dispensary companies and chains in Denver, Colorado.
Shit, they're in Las Vegas too.
Yeah, man, they're everywhere, bro. Yeah, shout out to the bros, man.
Like
It's
my
like
weed illegal, bro.
they're from Fort Wayne, Indiana, too.
Huh, that's funny.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Midwest.
I actually know it. That's funny. That's actually fun. I know a grower, like actual farm. Like that nigga moved from Indiana too. And he was my Lyft driver. He made $60,000 because he was a scientist farmer. He was helping people teach them how to grow their weed right. Like $60,000 a month.
What the hell?
Yeah, and he was my Lyft driver.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a little hustle.
I guess, bro. I guess he got bored.
Man, listen, some people do get bored and just drive Lyft, bro.
Yeah,
That's how they
like,
get you.
I'd be goddamn.
And it's so easy. The thing is that all you have to do is show somebody how fast their money coming to them.
Yeah.
Like, it could be $30-$50, bro. If it's coming every time I get done and I press out, you feel like you rich, nigga.
Yeah, like you make hella money.
Like, you feel like, you know, dead ass. Like, you
Yeah,
just
I
feel
used
like
to
you
do
rich.
DoorDash and shit. That shit, I'd be like, shit, I got $300 today. Let me just cash out, get my little.
Where else can you make $300 besides selling flipping? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Weight like that, bro.
Yeah, just shit.
In a
Not
day.
that many places.
Not that many places.
Especially in Denver.
And then in the time that we live in, I get to pick.
Yeah,
when I
exactly.
work.
What
Nigga,
exactly.
I want to make $300 today.
That's why them
You could do that shit walking dogs.
Now I want to make
honestly.
$300. I'm cool.
That, you can really. I mean, you can.
Nigga can go out and be bored, bro. I seen one who was with, it was some dude we was with. He went out and he was driving. He was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna drop y'all off at the corner. I know we kind of bored or whatever. If y'all want to go in, I don't want to go in this club, so I'm gonna just turn my lift on." Just turned the lift on, bro. We out in the club partying and everything. That nigga lifted for like 3 hours.
Oh wow.
Came back, got it. We went up to Boulder in the studio one time. One of the homies like, "I'll drive y'all. I can go lift." We was like, "Man, we need a designated driver."
It was like, shit,
She's like, "I got y'all. I'm gonna go
That's
lift."
funny.
Yeah, we in the studio, fucked up, making music, everything, and homie went and lifted.
That's funny.
I mean, you can make money on the fly. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
I'd definitely rather sell drugs though.
It's faster.
I don't think I could ever be a drug dealer.
Ah shit. I can't trust people in my car. I can't trust a random. I just something in my head. I'm like, this nigga's about to shoot me in the back.
I don't even like. But see, the thing is, like, from allegedly, from what I know about drug dealers.
Yeah, like how do you say that?
Criminally,
Go ahead.
allegedly, from what I know about drug dealers, like, you kind of got to be available at all times of the night.
Yeah, you do.
Like,
It's
I
like
mean, you can
Lyft.
have a cutoff.
It's like Lyft.
You just go to sleep. That's your cutoff.
huh?
You just go to sleep. Fuck it.
You be like, oh
know.
man, I was
Shit,
asleep.
I got you.
But
Shit,
then
bro.
your phone
you
go.
wake
I'm a
up to
light
tweets.
sleeper though. My phone go
Oh,
off.
I'm
Like,
a hard sleeper.
I'm a light sleeper, bro.
I'll be. Well, no, I put my shit on D&D. So
Unless I super trust you and you around me, like the smallest like will wake me up.
for real?
Yeah.
God damn.
I got
That's that
and I
football
got-
shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got Twitch to go. You know, like,
No, I
fuck.
think I was just bullied as a child.
Oh my God.
That caught me off guard.
My older brother.
Hell it did. That's it.
Can't
My
risk
older-
it though. You fall
my
asleep
older-
and the nigga
yeah.
get you.
My older brother used to like torture me and shit, turn the light off when I was little and scared of the dark and like fuck a nigga up and shit.
My
I was
cousin
thinking
did that.
about
That's
getting water
now
poured
everything-
on you and shit. And
Yeah, that
They
shit
play
like
too
that,
much,
bro.
yeah.
they
He used to set the man, he did this one mean one, bro. I was asleep in a room and I was little. And he set the vacuum in the corner ahead of time. And it was dark in the room. So I just went in there and went to sleep, and this nigga had the plug on the outside of the window
wow.
and plugged it in when I was in there by myself, so it took off and coming at me.
What type of shit?
yeah, that's
my brother,
fucked
bro.
up.
That's
funny.
psychotic.
Hey, the
What
nigga went to the army
Yeah, that's funny.
for a reason, because that nigga's crazy.
Okay, yeah. That's goddamn.
I still love him though. That's the best shit. He prepared me for life. Now,
Can't trust a nigga with a vacuum,
Hey.
boy. I'll tell you that.
exactly.
You will wake
That
up.
would piss me the fuck off.
Oh, nigga, I would be. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
I'll leave
nigga,
a
I'm
ghost.
mad as fuck.
That shit would have had me fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we used to do some foul shit, but yeah, go ahead, bro. That's fucked up.
Who have you been working with in the city?
Man, I've been trying to work with everybody, but mainly I work with this punk ass motherfucker over here.
Wow.
No, Mojo. Mojo Goon is an artist that I started like Rare Form with like Doobie.
Oh, okay.
Doobie
Jacob
knew?
over here, yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Doobie,
shout out to
me and Doobie.
Yeah.
Doobie was like, me and Doobie, man, we got the funniest story, bro. We saw each other in the club being on some funny shit. And we both was like, man, this shit boring as hell. And I was like, man, yeah, I'm about to go home and record. And Doobie was like, oh, shit, you got a recording studio at that crib? I was like, shit, it ain't much. And we left. Niggas have never separated since. That's been
That's
my
what's
homie.
up.
Like, legit been my homie. And then before that, we was both in the session and didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Like, before we was in the writing session together and didn't even know it.
What
So,
the fuck?
yeah, so like I played like some of my old shit and he did, And that day we started listening. I was like, oh, nigga, I recorded this part to that song for them. And he was like, no, did you really? And I was like, nigga, I didn't know that was you. And then I played some old shit. He was like, bro, I think I wrote this second verse. And I was like, yeah, they told me somebody else wrote the second verse.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So it was like shit like we was...
You're talking about for another person.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
man.
we... And this was like a 3-4 year period in between.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all was in cahoots.
So we was in cahoots without even knowing.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what made it us dive deeper into, you know what I'm saying, being friends and everything. Like, that's my brother, for real, for real. So
That's what's up.
I know my nigga, like, didn't have his run out here, but I'm rooting for that nigga regardless. Cause
Oh
that
yeah,
nigga's
nah,
like
he
a real...
he good.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, he makes some dope music.
Yeah,
man,
he
yeah.
make dope music.
I mean, beyond me, I don't even think y'all understand the type of music. And I'm biased because I get to hear a lot of shit y'all don't.
Yeah, selfish.
You know what I'm saying? Man, bro, the thing is, it's very unselfish because that nigga gives away a lot of music and people do not give that nigga his credit.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be real.
That's
I'm
what
gonna be
we
real.
suffering from
And,
that.
he's low key been like sitting behind and waiting.
Yeah.
And like when I tell y'all my nigga got some shit, like he not really coming after people or nothing like that. I told my nigga like don't even worry about this game no more. Like you been ahead. Let people start catching up. You say what you gotta say, bro.
See, that's why it goes back to that. Is the Denver scene in a good spot? Because I know he's one of the niggas that I know that's very talented.
Yeah.
And if in a different setting,
he'd be rich.
He's off.
I think time is everything too, and I think also, like y'all said, this place has a lot of money. Yeah. So I think this is going to be a hub for independent artists.
Yeah.
Like in general, I think this is going to be a hub. I think like
that's interesting.
I think the way that you can build your business model as far as like being independent, there are a lot of resources out here that can help you. And what people don't understand is like urban music lacks out here.
Yeah, I forgot. You gotta remember
Urban because of that term.
Yeah.
But urban music lacks out here, and it's only because we haven't figured out our business models yet. Yeah. That's my only opinion on everything. Other than that, you got... Bro, One Republic is from here. Ryan Tedder is from here. You got a lot of...
I forgot about that bullshit.
303, 888 music. You got so many like EDM, Illenium music, Pause the music.
That are rich.
That
like
are super
Boomer.
rich from here. Boomer, Grizz. Yeah. Shout out to Grizz, LGBTQ. Like he's all these people are great fucking musicians.
I really forgot that one.
India.Arie is from here. Machine Gun Kelly was from here originally. Lil Peep spent time here.
India.Arie doesn't play
Big Crit spent time here.
She doesn't.
Big Crit spent time here.
Big Crit did?
Yeah, nigga. Bro, look at his map of all the cities he put up the shit in. He did one in Denver, bro. There's a reason. Like, it's just, people don't figure out the business model, and because nobody's been like, yo, Denver's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now we got Trev doing it. Shout out to Trev. That was an amazing project.
Yeah. It is.
You know what I'm saying?
About Trap Gospel.
Yeah. I only said was because he put it out in the past, but not saying anything. No shade or nothing.
Oh no, that nigga.
So I just know niggas is like real sensitive right now. Like not saying he is, but everybody. So I don't want nobody being able to take nothing
hell no.
from a video with niggas I really fuck with. Everybody else I don't give a fuck.
If niggas is that sensitive, they should be doing music.
I don't want to do that. Bro, I really be on this shit laughing, bro, because I be telling niggas, like, why are y'all worried about this shit? Like, bro, how many times somebody sent me a list that I was not on just to try to start something, and I'm looking like, yo, first and foremost, why are you sending me a rapper's list? I don't rap.
There you go, I was about to say that.
Why are you sending me a producer's list? I'm not a producer. I produce for myself. Yeah. And niggas that trust with me. Yeah. You send me a singing list, I'm not from Denver, so I don't expect to be a Denver singer per se. I live in Denver. I would love to represent Denver. I love Denver to the fullest. But I'm not from Denver originally, so I'm not going to think that I'm going to be the one to pop from Denver because that's just not authentic. Yeah. Like, you're not from here, so... Yeah. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
shit is stupid. But
my family is starting an independent label. Yeah. And they're trying to... They're in works right now, so they're trying to get their business right, get everything right, so they can get an artist or artists and push them through. And, you know what I mean? Make them boom.
Yeah, so we got like a meaningful situation.
Yeah, we need more people that want to do the business side.
Yeah, we do
of music.
And that's the problem. It's everybody's an artist, but doing doubling for other things for other artists.
You can't wear multiple hats when you're doing that.
And like you just can't you have to be a team, bro. Yeah. Peyton Manning didn't want to run the ball like fucking who was our running back then? CJ and Ronnie and all them. I don't know. Shout out my nigga
CJ Anderson?
Anderson.
He was
didn't-
with the Rams.
Or Adrian James. Here, we remember him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He didn't want to run the
Colts.
ball. And they knew, nigga, I'm not going to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Demarius knew I'm not going to run the same routes as Emmanuel, even though we both play the same position.
Exactly.
There's room for Emmanuel to be on the field, and there's room for me to be on the field.
Exactly.
Wes knew I'm not finna go out here and block niggas like DT.
Yeah.
He going to block for me, and DT knew he was going to block for Wes.
Yeah.
And there was nothing when they call Wes number is going for Wes.
Yeah.
What happens is we're in the music industry where this rapper is helping this rapper, but then if this rapper starts getting popping, then this rapper feels left out, and this rapper don't want to help no more, and then this rapper's over here talking about this one and saying they're gonna do this only because they can make a bag off of it. Ain't nobody really
I think
coming
we need
together
more
as a
beef.
team. Nah.
Oh shit.
I think we should niggas killing each other. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
God damn, niggas stay joking.
We need more love and we need God, guys.
I need more killers.
That's okay. That's
Rarest form of love.
We need more killers. That's the form of love, honestly.
Rarest form of
Yeah.
love. Nah,
that shit is sick.
No, if I say what I feel like we need, I feel like we need more people to, like you said, kind of play a role on the team. Also to do whatever it takes to learn the business to protect artists. Not even just be in it to like some people gotta kind of there is a business to where niggas gotta make money for the things that they do and they bring to the table for you. I understand that everybody need to eat, but the way that we kind of like fuck over the artists on the back end, and people really know that, and they don't really care. As like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to call anybody out or anything, but only specific things that I've been through, promoters, these things.
Out here?
All over. I'm not just limited to
Music
here,
industry,
but
yeah.
here, yes.
It has to be a lot here.
Yeah, it's been, and shit, nigga, I'm guilty of doing shit by accident, not knowing that I did it, and it was like, oh shit, I definitely could have done this better. So I will take blame too. I feel like we, as people here in Denver, need to assess the music industry a little bit harder, and really bring some resources here and not allow those resources to pluck us and take us and benefit without us benefiting too. And I think that's the only thing. But also as artists, we got to understand our value, and we do need to stop being lazy. And that's what I'm saying. We're in a great place because we're doing that now, I think. Like, not saying anybody was before, but like Trev's album, he's rapping.
Like a motherfucker.
He's right. I will put that against a lot of people in the industry. You get what I'm saying? Like, and to the point where I think it started with AP this year. We hit it hot. AP did an official rollout.
That shit was cold. He had
people.
The
Listen,
ski mask and shit.
he had
like,
people. He had people. He had a team. Some of the teammates that we know, they did it all from behind the scenes, and a couple of them were even like, "Yo, we don't want people to know that we're doing this or helping. We just want to help."
Yeah. That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And bro does a lot himself. So just the fact, now you see what happens when you got an artist who does everything, when you just get one or two people who like, we don't want to overstep or be in your spotlight at all, nigga. We gonna be back here, and we got you from back here. So anything you need from back here, we got you. And all it took was that little simple thing. Now, I don't know exactly everything that they did for him. They may not have done shit on the back end, but just said it. But all I know is at the time that all of that happened, and I saw a couple things happen, my nigga did an official rollout. He was smart. They did data analytics. They did their research. Did everything probably go right? I have no idea. But from the outside looking in, nigga had an amazing rollout.
Yeah,
and this shit is still popping.
Win.
And he still ain't stopped. So it's like you got those guys. Then you got Trev with before Spider-Man. He made a big business move out here. You know what I'm saying, with his deal. And then like. The thing that I respect about Trev is shit didn't go how everybody wanted it to go, right?
Yep.
Let's just call it
That's
spade
true.
a spade.
That's
But
true.
Trev never once
part
said
of the
nothing
game.
publicly. He
Yep.
never once got mad. He accepted all the bullshit that came with it. He took his lumps on the chin. He even had personal shit that I don't even think people really knew about until this album came out, going on at the same time. I was accustomed to being a homie, kind of close in acquaintance, to know that he's got a couple things going on. That nigga was so strong and then put out the best music. I feel like our best music come from pain. Niggas just had to go through some shit out here.
That's what I said.
And now that they have, it's time. Not to kill, bro.
Yeah, this nigga sick.
I mean,
I don't want- I was-
not saying
listen,
the rappers or artists. I'm saying
death is already inevitable, bro. I pray
See?
everyone has a peaceful death, but I never wish death on anyone.
I'm not wishing that. I'm just saying, y'all. I mean,
People have
we
died.
need more people in the field.
I think enough niggas died.
Yeah, that's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? I think it woke the city up. Niggas.
I'm just a dark humor type of nigga, so I just like making light of shit.
You need prayer.
That's it.
Yeah, that nigga need Jesus, bro. This nigga need Jesus.
Listen, bro.
Jesus for real.
Yeah.
He got tacos.
You need the spirit
Wow.
too.
What the?
You need all three of them, the Trinity.
I just needed the Holy Trinity.
That nigga got tachos. I'm with it.
It is.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it Tuesday?
It's Taco Tuesday like
That's
a motherfucker.
Taco Tuesday. Shout out to Rhonda.
That's funny. This
Alright,
nigga's sick,
Jay.
bro.
Who's that?
Have y'all ever seen Empire?
Yeah.
You know who Portia is? The assistant.
Mhm.
She's an acquaintance from Chicago. She's a
Oh
rapper.
shit, that's dope.
But I follow her story every day, and she always be on there. Taco Tuesday.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, she cool. Y'all gotta follow her. She's hilarious.
Okay.
She's
That's
hilarious.
wild. It's funny.
Yeah,
That's
listen,
wild.
she's hilarious.
No, I bet she is.
Listen, I switched. Like I literally went on my IG and stopped following people because I was like, yo, you gotta have that kind of positive energy because what you consume every day is literally what you become. So like
Make
for
you
me,
sick.
See, a lot of people say that, and I really like. I started to do that, and
I'm gonna tell you right.
I'm not cliche. I'm a cliche nigga sometimes, but damn, that shit does done. You be like, damn.
You use 10% of your brain. So
Yeah.
think about how much, like, if you enhance
I need to
it.
take that pill to where I have to
If
use
you
all of it.
enhance you don't need no pill, my nigga. You just tap out of the world, bro. Everything. No,
This nigga, man, he's stupid, bro.
but for real, a lot of people say that though. Like they be like, man, I need to take the pill or whatever. But no, bro, you just gotta tap out of the world. Like right now, like they know me. I go through spells where I turn my phone off on purpose.
It's off right now.
You can afford to do that.
Anybody can. Why can't
Shit,
you?
not me.
Why
I
can't
need
you?
I take care of like, my mom and shit. So it's,
And me, I'm helping my mom. How many times I talked to my mom today, yo?
Like 3 since I've seen you.
Yeah.
well, she be paranoid because I done.
Yeah, I think it's just, it's fear, bro. That
she be like,
to
damn,
be
this
honest with
nigga
you,
dead.
it's fear of not having this. That think about how people
Yeah,
used to
we're
have to get around, bro. If people survive, people have survived, bro, for like longer than what we live
I forgot
without a
that.
phone.
Yeah,
So it can be done.
yeah, them niggas ain't.
They're
They have
magic,
Instagram though.
It can be done.
They're magic.
We
Them
all
niggas have
magic.
I need my
Instagram
shit.
though.
We all magic,
I'm
man.
a tech savvy nigga, bro. I need my shit, bro. I'm addicted. No lie. But, you know what I mean?
But see, you can admit you got a problem.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
it is
that's
the
the
problem.
first step.
That's the
I
problem.
bet you like a
It's
motherfucker.
that's the
Yeah.
first step,
At
bro.
least it ain't crack.
Think about it. If they took likes away off of Instagram, none of us would have it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
No, if
I use mine for shoes.
if it came with no likes, bro, what made it
I
different
use
than
mine
anything?
for shoes. I
It's
don't
a
get
blog.
that.
Am I lying?
It's a blog.
Am I lying?
I don't use.
It's a blog.
Am I
I'm not.
lying, bro?
I'm not one of them fine niggas that get like that. That shit.
He said you
but
don't get
it's
the
not-
cute exposure.
It's,
or something
it's not.
like that.
It's not the fact that you get 1,000 or 10,000 or 1,000,000 likes. It's the fact that you get those 5, 10, 15, 35, whatever.
You
I'm
know
not
people
saying I
paying
know.
attention.
It's those
I
five.
get
man.
100. Know what I mean?
What it does is it releases, bro. Everybody want to be loved.
That was just fucking-
Yeah,
they-
that's what it
you know
is.
what I'm
It
saying?
makes you
Everybody
feel
want
like
to be
you
loved.
did something.
Whether you the hardest nigga or all, even if you bought Gucci, you still want niggas to be like, oh, that Gucci hard. So instead of me having to walk in the room and get 5 people that I know to be like, nigga, that Gucci hard, I can feel secure by posting it and get niggas I don't know saying that Gucci hard. And now I'm like, fuck, this is dope.
You get
I got
addicted to that.
5
I mean,
shit. How can I get 10?
I've read
How
the
can I get
paper.
15?
Yeah, I've written the paper on social media and how it's like detrimental to our minds because of that whole liking and favoriting system.
I think it's so bad for anxiety. Like we see a whole
That's
anxiety
the paper
making
on.
phase
That's what the paper is
because
on.
we're built on a whole kind of system that is fake, bro. Like if you really understand
Like
Instagram, if you understand Instagram and break it down by the algorithm, bro, the algorithm is built for people to be able to sustain being on there for long periods of times to see ads. It's another marketing and ad space, bro.
Yeah.
So they get us by building an algorithm that keeps you on there. Hey, you like cars, so I'm gonna have nothing but cars popping up on your timeline
Which is
because
sick
you
as
just
fuck.
can't get off, and you don't. I'm going to rely on you not having self-control
Yeah.
to get off of here when you want and to be stuck in a cycle.
So you're
Motherfucker that can't even
And
afford
so
a car.
that for the fact of
That's
I
the
know there
problem.
are 5 car companies that are going to pay me $300 a week
Yep.
just to run ads,
Yep.
$400 a week just to run ads.
Yep.
All these people that are going to
I'm
run
not gonna
ads on
complain
this shit,
if our
bro.
shit's on there being
So
promoted.
it's fake, bro. Like to me, like there's nothing real about social media. Like I can go rent a truck right now, bro, and like
yeah,
nobody
shit.
could see this, right? If nobody saw the podcast or heard the podcast or anything, right? And I went out and I bought rented a something off of Turo right now for $85. And I went and sat in front of a hangar or a jet or whatever, because I got connections.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, just ink the deal. We gone. Niggas will swear to fucking God I got a deal.
It's 1,000 likes easy.
What car would you have to rent though?
Any car, bro. You can
Really
rent a
don't
fucking.
matter.
You can rent.
No,
like,
I'm saying for someone to believe that, what car you think you'd have to rent?
Corvette.
Corvette?
Yeah,
Yep.
people.
I wouldn't think the nigga on with a Corvette.
Stupid.
You would.
That's because you got
But every little kid like him would, and that's who I want. See, that's the difference between me and you as an artist. I understand who my target is.
Yeah.
You want the kids.
I want him. I'm a rent a smart. That's how they get us.
That was the R.
You
Kelly.
wanted to say Paul so bad.
Oh, bro, yeah,
But
fuck that, man. That was a joke. You got me back, nigga. I want Gary that one. You want the kids? No, I don't. Fuck. No, I don't.
That was fun.
I know who
That
my
was fire,
target
my
is.
nigga. That was fire, my nigga. That was good. That was
Wow.
good. No, I don't want kids.
That's just wow.
I would actually, yes, I would like children of my own.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good
Way to
flip.
switch that shit.
I would love children of
Way
my
to switch
own.
that shit, because that's wild.
And as far as to the humans that I date, they are appropriately 19 and up.
Okay.
You would date a 19-year-old?
You never know, bro. Sometimes some of these like women is like more advanced than you think, bro. When I was 19, I was dating somebody at 26 and 27. So,
I was dating a 40-year-old, so it was wild.
yeah.
And I told my mom, and she was like, "Nigga, are you sick?" Like that ass, bro. She was like, "Are you looking for another mom?" And I was like, "I don't know."
My
And
mama-
then I was, so I mean, it made me look in the mirror at 19.
My
I was
mama felt like she had to chaperone me.
Yeah.
I'm coming home from college dating older chicks, and she was like, "Whoa, wait a minute, they won't. I know what they after."
Yeah.
That nah.
But yeah, so
I am sick in the head.
but
happens,
yeah,
bro.
going back to what I was saying,
Yeah.
that's how they get you because they can identify and they know. Like once I started understanding marketing and stuff, I can get you if I know what.
Do you know niggas that did that or do that?
Nigga, look at everybody campaigns. Like bro, they know exactly what. You don't think what's the Plies knows exactly who the fuck he talking to, bro?
He talking to me, really.
No,
That shit be
bro.
hilarious.
No, bro, he was doing that for every middle-aged black woman, bro, that was a fan of him before, that grew up with the ratchet shit, that loved that ratchet
He
talk.
said 40.
That was from about 28 to 36.
Okay, I was gonna say,
bet.
goddamn.
I could look at his thing, bro, but like, I mean, all I did was I got in the room and didn't study him, bro. Like, you can look up so many information that literally, like, the first key, I'm gonna give you a gem. The first thing, key to marketing, bro, is market to a person. Make up a person in your head. And we kind of just learned this, or it got confirmed from some people that had proven that they know what they're doing. But to make up a person.
Yeah.
That's all these marketing companies do. They know that they like. I think it was Lululemon. Wow. They marketed to Jen, who drives a Audi, I believe, works out 4 or 5 or 3 to 4 times a week, has a great job, high salary, and is like 23 or 24. Career driven.
So white.
Blah blah
person.
blah. Exactly.
It's definitely a white person.
But the thing
That
is,
is beautiful.
the thing is though, bro, the dollar don't see that.
Oh no,
They don't get. If I get
What?
Jen and Jen walks through the door and she looks white, Asian, black, purple, blue, gay, straight, bisexual, non-binary,
Trans,
atheist,
Doesn't mean
Catholic, anything. Jen is still gonna spend $45 because she got $45 to spend on a
She's
fucking
definitely
track.
that's the problem. So $45 guaranteed be in somebody else's pocket is not. It's probably not gonna be a minority.
She
It's
don't-
crazy.
It can be. You
Verizon Wireless is
listen.
not for
There's
black
there's a whole no. Listen, bro. There's a whole black like me. I didn't want to do rock and roll influenced music because I was like, oh, I have to do R&B because black is R&B, right?
Oh, no. Rock is
rock.
black, bro.
Rock can't.
There's a rock-
But listen,
rock-
there's an Afro punk like. You say black people wouldn't spend that. I have a manager or whatever. Shout out to Harper, he creative director. Where that nigga go buy all the expensive shit, bro, even if it's his last dollar because of the art to it, the aesthetic of it, the culture to it, all that. So you got black people who will do it. Like he'll go buy Lululemon versus going to buy Nike.
I mean, I've been to an
If he had
Ab Soul
the choice.
concert and it was like 3 black people in there.
Bro, listen, go to a Kendrick
but, like,
concert, go to J. Cole,
gonna
go
be
to
nothing white
everybody.
people.
It's gonna be nothing but white people, bro.
Exactly, that's who can afford it. That's what I'm pinpointing.
They understand, and then they come to the
I'm
club
talking
with
to
us
your
and get
ass.
paid.
Exactly. Which is, I mean, I'm not. You can't come to my club and get paid. I need hood niggas in my club.
That's yeah.
I'm not about to have Absol in my club. That's my nigga, but I'm not. No.
But
no.
you not the thing is, you not understanding. You going off
twerking or
yeah,
nothing.
you would.
Absol?
Yeah, you
With
would.
the bitches twerking?
He got a great
Yeah,
stage
would.
presence, but
Absol.
I'm not
Just
twerking
because
to
of the
his
music that these niggas make, don't get it twisted. These niggas are still dating. Nigga, you think you can be the top dog and not being had no hood till you make no?
Oh no, he is hood. The hood don't make
No.
women twerk.
I'm saying he does not have no music to make the bitch twerk.
No, the thing is, when you bringing him to a club,
Kind of, maybe.
are you bringing him for a appearance,
or
a performance?
just being
No,
there?
yeah.
If you're bringing him for
I'm
an
bringing him for
appearance,
I don't think he's gonna pull that.
Your DJ is the person that's supposed to get the
Is he
bitches
doing?
twerking.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
true.
bringing influence.
Can't trust DJs.
But is
though.
Absol don't bring in people?
Not them DJs.
Yeah. If you
He brought me.
if you
3 years
promote
in
it
a row,
right,
to
but
be
yeah,
honest.
if you know his target market, if you know it, you could.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you know it, you could.
I'm just saying, like, YG.
But you like ratchet. You doing ratchet shit. You like doing ratchet shit.
I don't like doing right. I'm just.
I like doing ratchet.
Yeah.
What's the most ratchet shit you've done?
Oh wow.
Oh shit. I ain't even gonna say it, bro. You gonna get me indicted. My ratchet shit. I like. I like. To
I was gonna
fight.
say some bullshit.
So
Like
yeah.
club shit though.
Oh, like club shit, ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't go to clubs, bro. They ain't.
What's the most
bulletproof.
ratchet party?
Most ratchet party?
Mhm.
It's all house parties and shit. Once I got older, I
But
got
they shoot
safe.
them up more than clubs.
Yeah, but when you a kid, you faster. You see what I'm saying? I'm not worried about getting shot. You dumb. When you at a club.
You not worried about getting shot. You dumb.
Yeah,
We
you
gotta
true.
think-
Yeah, my
edit
mom used to
that
like,
out.
bro, that's a death trap.
We live in the wrong city to say that about kids.
They know. I got little cousins now. I'm like, nigga, you are not going to that party. I'm not taking you.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Dead eyes. But they
I'm
gonna
like-
go because I went to them. I've been shot at hundreds of times, to be completely honest, and had nothing to do with the gangs that was getting shot at. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, but
So it's
yeah,
like,
I mean,
it's our learning curve,
I feel
sadly.
like-
Like,
I feel like-
we gotta go through that to grow up, which
I
is
feel like nowhere is
depressing.
safe though, bro.
Yeah, nah.
People dying in school.
Exactly.
So-
This is the problem. I had niggas bring guns to school my whole life, and niggas didn't get shot at school. So niggas ain't dying at
I'm
school.
not gonna say what I want to say.
Yeah, I
on
know.
camera.
Yeah, you're right. My fault, bro. My fault. But yeah,
No,
you
because
know,
like
I know.
I have
know.
a theory on that, but like I'm just not gonna say what.
Yeah,
I
no,
wanna say.
I know exactly where you go.
Because people
Well,
lost
yeah.
lives. Yeah.
Yeah. Some wild shit going. Well, I'm from Colorado, so we like kind of we know about the public shooting type shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be honest, like
The
it's
most-
common here. Like
The most ratchet shit I've done is probably. What do you mean by ratchet? What's ratchet?
yeah, because I'm.
Ratchet is ratchet.
Yeah.
No, but like there's different levels.
What's the levels of ratchet?
There's like
What's level one? Like what's the
hood
tier?
rat shit. Motherfucking, alright, you stepping into some bullshit, and then there's this is some bullshit.
I want this is some bullshit.
I was trying to like think about
Stepping in, this is some bullshit.
I want the this is some bullshit one.
Damn.
That's sick. Nah, don't ask him that. Hey, bro. Hey, hell nah.
Oh shit.
Not on camera.
I guess a train.
Oh, hey! Cut that shit, bro. Oh, God. Get the camera, my nigga. What the fuck is that? That's
This is
ratchet.
some bullshit.
Yeah, that is wild.
Because you be like, wow, I really
You
can
ran
catch
the
an
check?
STD.
Stop. Stop. No, he has never done that.
I've never participated.
Yeah,
I was,
okay,
I
wow.
mean, I was just.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly,
Allegedly, I
yeah,
never
threesome.
participated. That shit is
Allegedly.
just some bullshit. You be
I'm
like,
done
wow,
talking,
this
my
thing be.
nigga.
Like,
What's wrong with threesome? I had one like last
Yeah,
week.
that's not a train, though. That ain't
a train is like, this to step into some wild bullshit. Like,
Nigga,
Nigga, have y'all been to the
bro,
banana?
Jesus
House?
is real.
what the fuck?
The
What is
banana
that?
house?
Yeah, see, that's some
Banana.
wild shit. Y'all ain't no rock stars. I'm a rock star.
Yeah, but you.
But
Where is that
pause,
at?
pause because it sounds worse than it is.
That.
That sounds
Damn,
worse
I
than
didn't
it
even
is.
go there with that one.
I
Sound worse
did.
than
In
it
my
is.
head, I went there.
Listen, I only pause because I can think ahead of what people might say.
Yeah.
And
I was
pause
in banana house. Like,
So,
damn,
yeah.
that's some big. Never mind.
Nah, bro, it's this big ass yellow house, bro. But it's like
Where
real
is
weird.
it?
After it's downtown. I don't even know the exact location. Jacob, what's the exact?
Somewhere on Broadway.
It's somewhere on
wow.
Broadway, my nigga.
I ain't never.
And they be going.
Man, listen, they got girls in the cage up in that.
I've heard of
motherfucker
this.
and
My homie.
all
Oh,
kinds of
this
shit.
It's
disclosed.
allowed to get in?
Hold on.
Like,
This
you
is
gotta-
this is a wild story.
Listen.
Let me tell y'all.
Uh-huh.
So my homie went there, right? I'm not gonna say his name because the end of the story don't have y'all fucked up. So he goes there. He's faded on some whatever drugs of his choice. He's doing all some weird shit. He's getting people to play with his nipple, woo, 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 all this types of weird shit.
You
So
like nipple play?
I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
I was like, damn, nigga, this is
Keep
intense.
going. Yeah.
So he's doing that. Then he's fucking with this chick in his car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I thought
They
he
went
told me all of
outside?
this. Huh?
They went outside.
Yeah. He was on some shit. So he's getting topped out. Then he's like, shit, we might as well just go to my crib.
That's what
Damn, I don't know how to word this.
Yeah,
it's
don't
not
do it.
really,
Say
really
it.
wild.
Say it.
So he pulls the pants down, and he sees dick and balls.
Oh. He didn't. That's a banana republic.
So,
Wow.
everyone,
That's wild.
so if you ever feel like you can't figure out which one you are with, there are two signs, okay? One we're not going to talk about because I don't want to offend anyone. The second, if you must know, there is something called a human natural reaction. So all you're going to do is you're going to get in the car. If you have suspicion, you put them in the passenger side. And you sit over there, and on your way home, you get to swerving a little bit. And the first time, the voice might be, hey, make sure you know, you know what I'm saying? But then the next time, you sit there, and I want you to stay in the lane and see them headlights coming at you, and then slowly go from, hey, man, what you doing, man? Get on your side of the road. No.
Delete that shit. You talking about you want
And
to
that's how you can tell.
He's still hit.
Oh, he still hit.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
He's still hit.
We good. You the sickest.
My bad, bro. Hey, I try to give y'all some good shit,
That's
but I'm
funny.
just me, my nigga.
That's
He like,
funny
hey,
as
nigga, we
fuck.
done.
Yeah.
Shut these niggas down.
That's funny as fuck.
Hey,
Wow.
trying to
He's
tell
still
you.
That took it. Never mind.
Nah, I wouldn't hit. You got to get out the car.
Yeah, you gotta. Like, here, you can have this.